The city of Naples, located in the Mediterranean, is at a crossroads today. Its location puts it at the center of Europe's growing migrant crisis. While media headlines focus on the crisis, there is also opportunity and a moral obligation at the core of today's reality. It is this reality that gives great purpose and need for the renewal of the Pontifical Institute.
Another key word of the understanding of the Church by Pope Francis is periphery. Naples is in the periphery of our country, of Italy, but also it belongs to the south in a wider sense. And of course, this is very important in this moment where the Mediterranean is a crossroad of different cultures, religions, because of the migration dynamic we are witnessing. Looking at the world from the periphery means to see things in a different way and to have different priorities and a much bigger sensitivity to the poor people, to the people who is living in difficult situations.
With close to 200,000 migrants expected to land on the shores of Italy in 2015 alone, answering the questions about how basic needs are being met and how different religions and cultures interact and find common ground will be critical to Europe and beyond. Working towards the betterment of human life, all human life, is at the center of the renewal of the Institute.
In our project, we intend not only to renew the building, but namely our way of formation. As Jesuits in Naples, we have a long story of this kind of engagement for formation. First of all, an Ignatian formation according to the tradition of the Society of Jesus. That means to be aware that the process of learning is the most important thing, even more than the content of knowledge. So not only what, but also how we teach and how we learn. Second, Ignatian formation means to put the person as focus of the process. So each person has her questions, has her desires, and we want to focus on that because this is the anchorage for the learning process. As third element, I should say the link between faith and justice. The Society of Jesus has stressed this aspect that we cannot do a good service of faith without promoting justice. The two are strictly linked together.
For more than a century, thousands of students have been educated and inspired at Posillipo. The effect of these men and women as people for others is far-reaching. There are plans to educate more than 100 seminarians and 450 lay and religious students of philosophy and theology. Posillipo will retain its distinctive educational philosophy, but it can't fulfill its mission without a total renovation of the building. The current building, inside and out, is in grave disrepair and needs major work.
Many things are not working anymore in this building. The heating system, the distribution of water system, the electric system, and so on. Also the facades are totally collapsed, and so we need to intervene on them, also change windows, doors, and adequate the place to the actual rules of security and safety.
We believe that the world needs this institute in this city, a city at the crossroads of historic and overwhelming migration patterns that will test our ability to serve humanity through learning, justice, and faith. We are well on our way, but your help is needed. To date, 15 bishops of the region have committed half of the estimated $33 million it costs for building, systems, and educational initiatives. Another $7 million has been committed by the Italian province of the Society of Jesus. The remaining amount needed and campaign goal necessary to move this project forward is $8 million. Securing this funding will assure that the Pontifical Institute of Theology at Posillipo will continue its mission of education, outreach, and interfaith community building. Thank you for your consideration.